Yeah, you're going to find out what it is right now. It's time for the Quick Trick Show. Coming up, quick tricks with T-Rex and Jurassic Magic. Find out what I did to deserve this. And see spooky magic in a ghostly castle. It's all in this week's Quick Trick Show. Hiya, I've got a really neat quick trick for you with two short pieces of rope. You see, when I was a scout, they used to teach us about knots, but I'd rather they taught us about magic, because that way there'd be no need for knots. This is Stevie the starfish. Now, the amazing thing is, I can bring it under my control at any time. I just say, go down, and it will go down. When I say stop, it will stop. And when I say go back up, it will go back up. It's amazing, isn't it? And the good thing about it is, I'm going to share the secret with you later on in the show. I'm also going to show you how to make everything you need so you can make your very own Stevie Starfish. Just look at what they've done to me this week. They said, Stephen, you'd never be able to do magic without your hands. Well, I'm going to give it a go and do a quick trick just using my feet. Now, I've got 4 coins, and each coin has its own circle. And I'm going to make this coin jump from here all the way over to this side. You ready? Watch it go. It goes as quick as that. Now I'm going to make this coin jump from this circle all the way over to this circle. You ready? Watch it go. As quick as that. But this one is the most impressive one, because this one's going to go from here all the way over to there as quick as that. And that's a quick feat of magic. So I'm here in the Dinosaur Hall at the Natural History Museum to do some surprise Jurassic magic for the 8th Wimbledon Cub Scout pack, who I know are already here. Now, I bought these in the souvenir shop, right? Free-range dinosaur eggs. Now, what the woman said who sold me them was that inside one of them, if you're lucky, would be a dinosaur. Do you believe that? No. Well, I didn't believe it, but I thought it was worth a go, and hopefully we should... No. 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 Well, it was worth a go. What?
It moved.
It is moving. Do you think inside this egg there could be a dinosaur?
Yes.
Well, there's one way to find out. If I take it into the incubator over here... Do you know what an incubator is? This is what they use to hatch eggs. And if we turn it on like that and keep it warm, because you've got to keep the eggs warm. And who's got the timer? You've got the timer. Look, at the moment it's set 55 million years in the past, but now we're going to bring it into the future, right? And hopefully that means it's ready. That means it's hatched. Do you think inside here there could be a dinosaur? Well, there's one way to find out. There couldn't be a live dinosaur. Or could there? There is. Hey, it's this week's top secret, and I've got a great trick for you to catch your friends out. Now, what you need to do is challenge them to pass a 50p piece through the hole no bigger than a 1-penny piece without tearing the paper. Now, here's how you start. First thing you need to do is get the hole in the paper, and the way you do this is just by drawing round a 1p coin. There we are, like that. Then you need to obviously chop the circle out, but don't make a bend in your paper. You'll see why in just a moment. Make a snip in the centre of the circle, and then carefully make sure your fingers aren't underneath where you're cutting. You just chop the circle out. Just go around very slowly. As I say, it's very important to mention when you're doing this trick to your friends, they're not allowed to tear the paper, because chances are every single time they try it, they will tear it, unless they know the top secret move, which is, all you have to do is fold the paper in half, making sure that your fold is through the very middle of the circle. You can see that. Then all you need to do is drop the 50p piece down into the paper. You can see it won't go through, but if you bend the paper like that, 50p just slides right through it. And here's the top secret again. Draw around a penny and, being very careful with your scissors, cut out the hole. Fold the paper lengthways right through the middle of the hole. Drop a 50p piece into the hole, then gently ease the ends upward until the 50p piece just slides through. Your friends will never guess this week's top secret. Got a game for you now. It's called Chase the Ghost. Now, it's with 3 cards. 2 of them are black and 1 of them has a ghost on. All you have to do is keep your eye on the ghost. And I'm going to help you out by turning the ghost face down so you always know where it is. But now I'm going to make it harder. So I'm going to turn this one face down too. Now I'm going to try and confuse you, you see, because look, I'm going to mix the ghost with the other cards. Do you think you know where it is? See, some people think this one is the ghost, but it's not, which must mean it's this one. But the problem with ghosts is they have a nasty habit of disappearing. Now, if you thought that was exciting, then you're going to love the big quick trick this week. We're going to use real ghosts. I'm here in my very own ghost maze, and of course, wherever there are ghosts, then you need Ghostbusters. And we have those too. They're from Glenbrook Junior School. Now, they've made a ring around the maze to make sure that none of the ghosts can escape. That's the important thing. Now we have the ghost maze, we have the Ghostbusters. All we need now are the ghosts. And here they are. Now they're going to be making their way into the ghost maze. Just make sure they're not getting out the back, are they? Good, and let's just make sure we're on the side. They're not getting out the side? See, the good thing is they're holding onto the balloon, so at all times we'll know exactly where they are. Now, let's just go around the back one more time. Remember, all hold hands to make sure that they can't get out the fire exits that we can see just here. That's it, to make sure you keep holding hands. And there's no way out whatsoever. But if the ghosts were to mysteriously disappear, the balloons would just float away. Right, they've gone. Go get the ghosts, guys. Go find them, you know what they look like. Make sure there is no way. And the ghosts have disappeared. Not a sign of a ghost anywhere, anywhere, anywhere. Earlier on in the show, I showed you a trick with Stevie Starfish. Now, when I told him to go down, he went down. And when I said go up, he went up. And now I'm going to tell you the secret. See, the secret is I'm actually squeezing the bottle, and when I squeeze, I increase the pressure inside the bottle, which forces water into the starfish, which makes the starfish sink. Look, watch. See, it goes down. Then, when I let go, the water pressure then drops and the air inside the starfish forces the water back out, which is, by the way, a very similar principle to how a submarine works. It's amazing, isn't it, really? And now let me show you how to make it. First thing you need to do is get an old felt tip pen. Take the pen and put that to one side, because all you need is the lid, because that's what you're going to use to make your diver or your starfish. Then take some modelling material like this and just take a bit off, about that amount. That's all you need. And then roll it into a sausage shape, because you're going to use this to cover up any holes that are in the lid of your pen. Just go all the way around, squeezing it in. Now, you might have a hole in the top of your pen, and if you have, just use the modelling material to seal that one too. Then take another blob, about that sort of size, and stick that to the bottom of the lid. And again, go around sealing it all, making sure that no air can get out, and more importantly, no water can get in when it's inside the bottle. You now need to check if it's the correct weight. And the way to do this, rather than putting it inside the bottle and then if it sinks, emptying out the bottle again and doing it all over, takes too much time. So the easiest way, get a glass of water and just drop it in. Now this one I know is going to be too heavy, and the chances are I haven't sealed up all the holes, so this one I know works every time because I've spent a bit of time on that one. So watch, I'll just show you. If I drop it inside, you see it floats perfectly. Now if your one sinks, just take it out and take a bit of the modelling material off, try again, and if it still sinks, just take a bit more off, a few times, and it will work every single time, okay? Now, it's nearly ready to be the diver. All you have to do now is take a paper clip and straighten out one of the ends like this and make a hole in the bottom of the material. Push it all the way through, just like that. Now, it's very important you do this part, because if you don't, then no water will get inside the lid, which means it won't work. So, very important, don't forget that bit. Nearly ready to go. Just get your plastic bottle. Make sure you use a plastic bottle, because, of course, if you use a glass bottle, you're not going to be able to squeeze it. I don't need to tell you that. Anyway, watch. Here we go. Drop it inside, and it floats. But there's still a bit of room for some water. So, just top it up, like that. And we're nearly ready to do the trick. Just put the lid on, and we squeeze, and it goes down. We let go, it goes back up. Squeeze, goes down, let go, and it goes back up. It's a great trick, isn't it? Now, it doesn't just have to be a diver, because you've seen my starfish. I've also made an octopus that you can see here, and I've made the legs out of elastic bands that I found in my house. I've just cut them in half and stuck them on. And I've also made a squid, and you can see him inside the bottle just here. And again, he works like a dream. Just squeeze the bottle, it goes down, let go, and it goes back up. So there you have it. That's how to make your very own magic quick trick diver. Try it out on your friends, but always remember, keep the secret between you and me.
So don't forget, use waterproof modelling material to seal up any holes in your pen top. Then stick another blob of modelling material onto the open end of the pen top, being careful to seal it all down. Then add bits or take bits off until it floats, just below the surface. Now don't forget to make a small hole through the modelling material at the bottom, or it won't work. Drop your diver, decorated if you want, into a plastic bottle almost filled with water. Then fill it right up to the top. Screw the bottle top on tight, and you're ready to perform your trick. Squeeze the bottle to make the diver sink, and then let go to make it come back up. Why don't you have a go at making magic?
Well, that's just about it for this week. Before we go, let me show you this trick. Look, put the 50p inside the pocket like that. All I have to do is give a snap, and the 50p will disappear
as quick as that. Now that is a top trick, isn't it? And next week, I am going to tell you the secret. I'm also going to show you how to make everything you need to fool all your friends and family. So I'll see you soon, next time on the Quick Trick Show. See ya!